Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to unlock a real-life superpower that every single one of us has inside of us, our health. Seriously, being healthy is way more than just not being sick. It's about having all that awesome energy to play, learn, and just feel great. So let's dive in and find out how to become a total health champion.
Okay, so let's kick things off with a really big question. When you say you're healthy, do you just mean you don't have a cough or a runny nose? Or is there maybe a little more to it? I mean, what does it actually feel like to be truly healthy? It's a much bigger and cooler idea than you might think.
So check this out. This is the official definition from some of the smartest health experts in the world. And honestly, it's awesome. Health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. That means your body feels strong, your mind feels happy, and you're having fun with your friends and family. See? It's the whole shebang, and that's the real goal for every health champion.
All right, so to protect our health superpower, you got to know your enemy, right? In the world of staying well, there are two main types of diseases we face. We can think of them as the catchy kind and the non-catchy kind. Let's break down what makes them so different.
So the difference is actually pretty simple, but it's super important. On one side, you have the catchy diseases. The ones you can get from someone else, like when a cold zips around the classroom. And on the other side, you've got the non-catchy ones. You can't get these from a friend. They're usually about things like our diet or just how our bodies are working. It's all about how they get around.
Let's zoom in on those catchy diseases for a second. These are caused by these tiny invaders. Scientists call them pathogens, but let's just call them what they are, germs. These little troublemakers are on a mission to make us feel yucky. So come on, let's unmask the main culprits.
Think of this like a villain lineup from a comic book. First up, we've got bacteria, which can cause stuff like typhoid. Then there are the viruses. Yep, these are the bad guys behind the common cold and chickenpox. Fungi can cause annoying skin problems like athlete's foot. And finally, you have protozoa, which are responsible for some serious diseases like malaria. Different germs, different kinds of trouble.
So how do these tiny villains even get around? Well, they've got some seriously sneaky travel plans to get from one person to the next. And if we can figure out their plans, we can totally stop them in their tracks. So let's check out their favorite ways to travel.
Okay, first up, the sneak attack through the air. When someone who's sick coughs or sneezes at you, they shoot out these tiny little droplets packed with germs. And if you breathe those in, bam! The germs have just found a new home. This is exactly how things like the common cold and the flu spread so fast.
And you know what else? Germs are big fans of traveling through yucky food and water. This is how diseases like cholera and typhoid get around. If you drink water that isn't clean or eat food that hasn't been handled right, you're basically rolling out the red carpet for those germs right into your body. Yikes.
And get this, some germs use getaway drivers, or in this case, getaway flyers. Yep. Insects like mosquitoes and houseflies can act like little secret agents. A mosquito can slurp up malaria germs from one person and then inject them into another. A fly can land on some gross garbage and then land on your sandwich. So sneaky, right? We call these carriers vectors.
Okay, enough about the villains, because here comes the really good news. You have powers to fight back. And here's the best part. You don't need a cape or a mask for these. Your superpowers are just simple, everyday habits that keep you safe and healthy. It's time to activate your defenses.
Okay, so these are your daily defense moves. I want you to think of each one as building a protective force field around yourself. Simple stuff, right? Drinking clean water, putting a lid on your food, covering your cough. It all helps. And the number one most important superpower in your entire toolkit, you guessed it, washing your hands. Believe me, these little things, they make a huge difference. All right, let's zoom in on what is maybe the most powerful move of them all, hand washing. And it's not just a quick rinse, okay? There are 5 easy steps to do it right. You wet, you lather with soap, you scrub for 20 seconds. Hey, that's about as long as it takes to sing Happy Birthday 2 times through. Then you rinse and you dry. Master this move and you'll be a germ-fighting champion.
Okay, so we've talked about how to defend against those catchy villains. But what about those non-catchy diseases? Well, for those, our best defense is to build a super powerful shield from the inside out. And that shield, it's fueled by the food we eat.
I want you to think of your body like a super cool, complex machine. And to run perfectly, it needs the right kind of fuel. And that fuel comes from all the amazing vitamins and minerals in your food. And if you don't give it the right fuel, well, the machine just can't work right, which can lead to something called a nutritional deficiency.
So let's think of vitamins as awesome power-ups in a video game. You've got vitamin A for super sight. It's in things like carrots and mangoes. Then there's vitamin C, which helps your body fight off germs. You'll find that in oranges and tomatoes. And you can't forget vitamin D from milk and sunshine, which builds super, super strong bones. Power up.
And we can't forget the mighty minerals. Calcium? That's your ultimate builder for strong bones and teeth. We're talking superhero level strong. Iron is super important for making healthy blood that carries oxygen all over your body. And iodine helps a special gland in your neck do its very important job. Eating lots of different colorful foods is the best way to get all these awesome nutrients.
All right, team, you know the villains, you know your superpowers. You are officially ready. So listen up. Here is your final mission briefing, Health Champion.
So let's do a super quick mission debrief, just to make sure we've got it all. Number 1, being healthy means your whole body and your mind feel fantastic. 2, we know there are catchy diseases from germs and non-catchy ones that can come from things like our diet. But the most important thing to remember, you have the superpowers to protect yourself by washing your hands, keeping things clean, and eating a rainbow of healthy foods. You are totally in control.
So I'm going to leave you with this one last thought. You don't have to wait to become a health champion. You can start right now, this very minute. So my question for you is, what is one health superpower you are going to use today? Are you going to master that 20-second hand wash? Or maybe choose a snack packed with vitamin C? Just pick one, and guess what? Your mission has already begun. Awesome job today, and stay healthy.